The mystery of the lost wallet. Once upon a time in a quiet little town, there lived a man named Sam. He was an ordinary man with a simple job. Every morning, he would wake up, put on his hat, and head to work at the local grocery store. One sunny morning, as Sam was walking to work, he noticed something unusual on the ground. It was a wallet, lying there all by itself. Sam picked it up and checked inside to see if he could find any identification. Sure enough, he found a driver's license with a picture of a man named Mr. Johnson. Sam thought to himself, I must find Mr. Johnson and return his wallet. He knew it was the right thing to do. Sam looked up Mr. Johnson's address in the wallet and decided to visit him after work. At the end of the day, Sam arrived at Mr. Johnson's house. He knocked on the door, and a man who looked just like the one in the picture answered. "Hello, sir," Sam said politely. "I found your wallet on the street today." Mr. Johnson's face lit up with surprise and relief. "Oh, thank you so much. I've been looking for it everywhere. Please, come inside." Sam followed Mr. Johnson into his cozy living room. Mr. Johnson offered him a seat and a glass of lemonade. As they sat and chatted, Sam learned that Mr. Johnson was a retired teacher. He was a kind and friendly man, and the two of them got along well. They talked about their favorite books, movies, and hobbies. Before Sam left, Mr. Johnson said, "You're a good man, Sam. I'm grateful you found my wallet and returned it to me. Please, come back anytime." Sam smiled and thanked Mr. Johnson. From that day on, they became good friends. Sam would visit Mr. Johnson often, and they enjoyed each other's company. One day, as Sam was leaving Mr. Johnson's house, he noticed something strange. He saw another man, who looked exactly like Mr. Johnson, across the street. Sam thought it was a bit odd but didn't pay too much attention to it. But as days went by, Sam started to notice more strange things. He saw Mr. Johnson in two different places at the same time. He saw him at the grocery store where Sam worked and also at the park, playing chess with some friends. Sam's curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to investigate. He followed the second Mr. Johnson one day after work. He saw him enter a different house, not the one where Sam had returned the wallet. Sam knocked on the door of that house, and a woman answered. She looked surprised to see Sam. "Excuse me," Sam said politely. "I'm looking for Mr. Johnson. Is he here?" The woman hesitated and then said, "I'm sorry, there's no Mr. Johnson here." Sam was puzzled. He knew something was not right. He decided to talk to the original Mr. Johnson, the one he had returned the wallet to. When Sam confronted Mr. Johnson, the retired teacher looked nervous. "You see, Sam," he began, "I have a twin brother, and he sometimes pretends to be me. It's a silly game we play." Sam wasn't sure he believed Mr. Johnson's explanation. He thought it was strange that Mr. Johnson had never mentioned a twin brother before. Sam decided to do some more investigating. He talked to some other people in the town and found out that Mr. Johnson's twin brother had a reputation for tricking people and taking advantage of their kindness. With this new information, Sam realized that he had indeed returned the wallet to the wrong Mr. Johnson. The kind man he had befriended was not the one he thought he had met. Sam decided to confront the twin brother and ask him to stop impersonating Mr. Johnson. He found him one day at the park, playing chess just like his brother used to. "Listen," Sam said firmly, "I know what you've been doing, and it's not right. You need to stop pretending to be your brother and tricking people." The twin brother looked ashamed and nodded. "You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore." From that day on, the twin brother stopped impersonating Mr. Johnson, and the real Mr. Johnson was able to enjoy his retirement in peace. Sam had learned an important lesson about trust and the importance of doing the right thing. And so, the mystery of the lost wallet was finally solved, and Sam continued to be a kind and honest man, helping others in his quiet little town. Vocabulary. Grocery store. Grocery store. Grocery store. Picture. 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 Lemonade. 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 Chess. 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 Twins. 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 Town. Town. Town.